Leo Sol from Migrante, content production agency based in LA. Welcome to Cannes. I heard the journey's not been that easy for you, but thankfully you're here. I want to really start by asking, what what was the inspiration behind setting up this agency? Because it's a multicultural agency.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's fueled by the multicultural energy, and not only energy, the multicultural huge market that lives today in America, and not only in America. I will say in Europe too, and in the world, the multicultural market is expanding. And since we are multicultural, multi-layer, so we always felt that Migrante is a house where we understand multicultural content.
And you say you're both multicultural. What are your backgrounds?
We're actually both from Uruguay in South America, but our origins are from Italy actually. So when we opened up a hub in Italy, it felt very full circle, but we've lived in America for over 25 years at this point. So we truly have lived this kind of global experience, and we have so many friends, contacts, families living all over the globe, and we really truly believe in the power of culture in every sense of the word.
Yeah, and we operate, actually, Migrante operates like a follow the sun kind of boutique agency, meaning that we have our creatives in LA, in New York, in Buenos Aires, Montevideo, Brazil. We do have in Milan another hub, Rome, and Barcelona. So we are always, we are very, very migrante oriented, like connecting the dots in a global market.
Well, I was going to say that. So, how does that multicultural background, your multicultural backgrounds, and those of your colleagues, how does that influence the direction of the agency and the work?
Well, it's that because first of all we do when we're speaking with a brand, that we're speaking about a market, we understand that market because we either live there or we are not disconnected. My grandfather came from Italy to South America, then my other family settled in Buenos Aires and New York, and again we have that Marco Polo sort of adventure. So we are migrants of this planet. So for us, actually, it's very beautiful to create campaigns and content that connects with different markets. But we live those markets. It's not that we are like talking and we don't understand it. No, we totally get
Just
them.
to add on, we also collaborate with creatives from those markets. So authenticity is always so important to us. So that's why we have this kind of global creative almost network of people that we work with, so that we can always make sure that there's authenticity in that culture as well.
I have to ask though, you're a father-daughter run business. I'm trying to imagine myself working with my parents, so actually no way, it's never going to work. How does this work with a father-daughter relationship? Where are the tensions? I'm going to ask you first.
All right, well, you know what, I actually will say I think that we complement each other very well. Leo is kind of this creative, genius, visionary, very, very high risk, high reward type of person. I would say that I'm half creative, half analytical, so I can follow the madness. We get along so well creatively, but also I can bring things down to earth and be like, all right, so this is all the amazing stuff in the air. Okay, now this is the game plan, and I know that he trusts me to do that part. So I think it is built. Obviously, there's tensions. We're father-daughter. I'm not gonna lie, but no. Overall, I think that we have a lot of mutual respect, trust, and that's how you build anything, right?
And also, after so many years, you understand the power and the geniuses of women. So you have to surrender to that. So you leave your masculinity on the side, and you understand that you need to follow that. And actually, I call it that Wi-Fi connection. So that Wi-Fi female connection. So that's something that works really well, because you manage to understand that energy, which is different. So it complements very well the masculine female, female masculine male energy. So that's and I surrender to that.
Great, okay, well I was looking on your website and I saw, as part of your global expansion, I saw Europe, Italy, coming soon. What's happening there?
It's already there. So yeah, no, we're already landing in Milan, in Italy, and Europe. Yeah, we're already creating campaigns there, and we already did before. Now we're official. We have a local Italian team, European Italian team, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it was actually a great update this year. We were able to officially, that coming soon was on our website for a while. Now we have to update it to we're there. We
It
have
landed.
an office in Milano, a team, so it's super great. We actually won the Abarth Agency of Record pitch earlier this year. So we're officially the agency of record for Abarth in Europe, globally, and we also work on a lot of other European-based companies, which is awesome.
Of course, Abarth being the car brand, elite car brand of many different types of, well, not just Italian. Well, is it just Italian cars?
Yeah, it is. It is kind of a sub-company of Fiat, so it's all performance. It's for everybody that loves power, adrenaline, things of that sort. It is an Italian car company, but it is sold globally.
Yeah, let's say it's like the rebel spirit,
Totally.
but that we all have in us. That has that Italian je ne sais quoi, but it's a very European brand, because I mean it's not only it's not only in Italy. It's a brand that we're taking across Europe, and it has that scorpion stink, because the logo of Abarth is a scorpion, so it has
He's
that.
a Scorpio, so.
I'm a scorpion, so we have that connection, and we love working with a brand that has a bit of our rebel energy.
And of course, you just came from Italy, and you're now here in Cannes for the Lions. What sort of conversations are you hoping to have here, and with whom?
Yeah, I mean, I think that first of all, I'm here to learn first and foremost. I think that it's so inspiring to hear, especially women speakers. I think that there's been such an emphasis on that this year that I find incredibly inspiring. I love women in leadership. I really do. Like the female quotient, we've been hearing some amazing panels over there. So that's something that I'm first and foremost, like I love immersing myself in what's new, but then also, of course, like making new connections, meeting new people, talking to CMOs. I think that it's always great. You never know who you're going to meet here, so it's great to always, be kind and be open and see where the week takes you as well.
And also, for example, in my particular case, I drove from the heel of the boot from Puglia, so I wanted to, and I came with one of the products that we do content, which is Alfa Romeo Junior, so I can't complain. So I came.
Oh, that's a bit shabby.
That's a bit shabby. No, and I came like a missile, so I came like a red missile from southern Italy here, and actually we're going back like a missile, but always a safe missile.
Okay. I was going to say, always observing the laws of the road.
Yes, but yes, with the Latino Italian flexibility, but of course with the respect, and also the reason I'm saying that is because we love to experience the brands, the coffee that we make campaigns, the sneakers. For me to be creative, I need to connect spiritually with the brand. If not, it becomes a job, and if it becomes a job, okay, I need to connect with your brand, and once that I'm connected, and so we are in the process of connecting here with CMOs that we feel they feel that multicultural, experience, to be a multicultural human being in the world today, and I think that for that we totally understand the paella of cultures.